Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sideline. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight. Here we go.
And it feels early to be already missing players from the lineup, but how these teams respond will impact the outcome of this game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Wood. Keith is out there with Jokic. Then it's Jones. And it's Clemens in at the point guard. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now, here's Jokic. Good defense by Claxton. Fires from deep. Clark's no good. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Flanders. Following the basket by Jokic. Fires the 3. Up again. Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Wood. Pass to Clemens. And the 3 ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Screen by Claxton. Now Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the drought. King, the pass to Claxton. Here's Flanders. Here's King. And finally they hit one.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Here's Clemens. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Inside, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Claxton against Jokic. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Here's Clemens. Pass to Wood. Over Marks. They get it back. Here's Keith. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's King. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Takes it inside, and he can't jam it through.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Pass to Clemens. Jokic kicks to Wood. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the rejection by Claxton. Here's Flanders, defended by Jones. Again, New Orleans turns it over. Just about halfway through group play, here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
Here is Keith. Outside, Jones. It's Jokic, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jones, no luck. Pelicans trail by 9. King, the pass to Garnett. Trains it from 17 feet out.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Keith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Pass to Ellis. Back to King. Ellis outside. Over Wood. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Clemens. Pass to Jokic. The tray. Clemens with the bucket. Clemson's got 6 points.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Ellis. Scoreless thus far. King inside. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To the paint, here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Jokic on the follow. He's got 8.
defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Ellis. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 21. So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Christian Brown. It's Berger in at the 5 spot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could be without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Joe. Nothing on the board. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Joe passes to Keith. Here's Jovic. Just his first attempt. King with the block, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Here's Cartwright. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Cartwright's got his first 2 points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Brown, and just miss after miss right now. Pelicans trail by 13. Pass to Blackman. From the arc, nailed from three-point land. Blackman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Ellis. Denver able to drain the 3. And here is Cartwright. King right side, just 4 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points. King's got 8 here in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Denver making a switch here. Austin's checked in. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Take a look at Slim, second in the NBA. So great from the line.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Here's Jovic. Still without a basket. It's good on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Ellis, the pass to King. Back to Ellis. Pass to Cartwright. Here's Blackman. Cartwright with a screen on Brown. King, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Austin, no luck. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. From deep, Jokic. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. The 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Now here's King. 12 points for him, and he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Brown against Ellis. Brown, the pass to Austin. Jokic kicks to Austin. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. King's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
3-pointer. Drops in the tray. King's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New Orleans.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
So David Adelman decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Clemens. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Jovic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's King. He's got 17. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start part of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern. Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
New Orleans on D. 8-point game.
Their perimeter shooting has cooled a bit here in the second quarter.
Keith missing. King, the pass to Ellis. Back to King. Pass to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Let's go. King's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Jokic passes to Clemens. There's a good screen. Here is Keith. And again, it's Denver.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Ellis, the pass to King. And here is Cartwright. Jokic defending. King, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. King's got 21 in the game.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Here's Clemens. 9 points in the game so far. Jones, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Cartwright, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Jones.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
Here's King going inside.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Guys?
Some good. Now a timeout call. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
That's the end of the first half.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many. He can be aggressive and play within himself at the same time. Heck of a first half.
Shaq-like percentages for sure. All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they knew they'd be in for a rough start. The question is, do they have the tools to turn it around? The front office will tell you yes, but they're the ones who assembled the team.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Pelicans trail by 9. Barnes out there with Marks. Then it's King. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Flanders in at the 2 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. King. And he drops in the layup off the glass. King's got the first bucket of the third here for the Pelicans.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First in points off turnovers. And they also showed up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And those points off turnovers, GA, that ranking tells you a lot about how aggressive they were last season, causing problems with their defense and then attacking. Good on both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
The Nuggets leading by 5. Here's Clemens. And that one drops. Clemson's got 14. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting the ball at 42%. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. That one goes. Count it. And it's 29 points for Slim.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And stolen by Barnes. Over to the left wing. Back to King. Pass to Flanders. Now Claxton. Doesn't go for him.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Barnes passes to King. Shot clock at 6. Here's Flanders. Drills it from outside. He's got 5.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Clemens. He's got 14. Keith with a screen on Barnes. Clemens passes to Jokic. Here's Clemens. Shoots over King. And again, Denver no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Marks passes to King. And he drives in. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Jones. Here's Clemens to the left side wing. Wood, that's a 2-pointer. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Here's Marks. 5 points in the game. Here's Flanders. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Nuggets leading. Pass to Clemens. And here's Jokic. Over to the wing. King with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that? Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season, putting in about 26 points per, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
King outside for the tie, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Jones, the pass to Jokic. They can use a bucket. Oh, Jokic powering inside.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Clemens. He's got 14. Outside, Jones. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jokic against Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Keith. Launches it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Keith's got 18 points in the game.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Clemens. Pass to Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kings got rebound number 8 now on the night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Clemens. 14 points for him. Down low. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. He gets that one. Jokic has got 19 points. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9 to the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Here's King. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Nikola Jovic has checked in for Denver.
Number 5, Nikola Jovic.
Clock at 2. Jokic. And off the glass. That one's good. And it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
King inside. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
King with the steal, driving the lane.
And they were in the upper half of the league in terms of points and transition. They preferred the tempo to be quick and to play in the open floor.
And as for the offensive rebounding, we're just talking about GA. They committed a lot of bodies to the paint, and it was a strategy that worked out great for them. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Brown, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
King, the pass to Garnett. Back to King. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the Nuggets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's been to the line much more here than he was in that first half. He's not playing nearly as tentatively as he was earlier.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Now let's the pass to King. Here's Blackman. King with it. He has 40. Over in the corner, Ellis. Off target from 3-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Blackman. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Garnett. Releases from the wing and drills it. Garnett's got his second bucket of the game to go. To the inside. Another one falls for New Orleans. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Pelicans?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities, just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Now here's King, pass to Blackman, to the middle. Garnett can't get it to go.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time, but it doesn't happen often.
And taken away by Ellis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Garnett wide open. Can't nail the jumper. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Out to the right wing. Here's Brown. Buries it from three-point range. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
New Orleans in the lead. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. Austin is out there with Christian Brown. And it's Keith, and it's Jovic in at the 4.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
From past the arc. No good that time. The Nuggets trail by 3. Inside. It's stolen by Garnett. King with it. Now guarded by Austin. King's shot is off. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them to tie it up. And the basket by Austin. And it's all knotted up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
6 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Garnett grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Lob pass to Garnett. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
King inside. Shoots over Austin, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here he goes, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Marks, and Brown pulls it down.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Austin, the pass to Brown. Now Austin, back to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets to take the lead. Keith missing.
And another great rebound there. I mean, he's pulled down a ton of them, and the size issue has not been a problem here today.
Bounce pass from Garnett. Pass to Marks. Down low. There's the steal. To the paint. Here's Keith. And it's all evened up.
Keith.
Keefe's got 22 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Marks passes to King. It's deflected. Now Brown. Here's Austin. Lays it up off the glass. Austin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to King. And Garnett has it in the corner. Off target from outside. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. King outside. Shoots over Austin, and the Pelicans miss again.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
All to run, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Pass to Jokic. There's the triple. Austin no luck.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Lets it go from 11, and that's off the glass and in. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Pass to Flanders. A putback. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Austin no luck.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
Kyle Filipowski's checked in for Austin. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Blackman. It's stolen by Brown. Jovic passes to Keith. The rebound by Flanders. Pelicans trail by 5. Over in the corner, Barnes. Filipowski with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Now Brown. Here's Keith. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown against King. Here's Barnes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
Barnes so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Denver leading by 3. Here is Keith. Pass to Brown. Inside. Here's Filipowski. Covered by Barnes. 4 on the clock. Back to Brown. Here's the 3. The rebound by Flanders.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's King. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Denver shooting 40% in the fourth. Brown the pass to Jokic. Back to Brown. Denver making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Clemens. Fires high post. Jones. Pelicans no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Keith against Barnes. Clemens passes to Keith. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jones kicks to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Timeout called Pelicans. Peters checks in for New Orleans. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Jokic passes to Clemens. Off target from outside.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Jokic. From 7. That shot no good. The Pelicans leading. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Really a terrific find there, and he notches the triple-double with that assist. He's just been everywhere tonight.
Puts it right back up and in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
From deep. Barnes rips down the rebound.
He's got to know not to take that shot when he's so closely defended.
Jokic pulls it down. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Jokic hatches his way to finish inside.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And here is King. And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Clemens. Now Wood. Jokic. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
King with it. Good, he hits again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Peter. Timeout called Pelicans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Peters checked in. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Jokic, and he banks the layup in.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And no fear in Barnes late in the game. This guy is not afraid of the moment.
Here's Clemens. Jokic. Here's Clemens. Here's Jokic. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And the call up against Jokic. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the three-point line.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
The long shot, no good. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
15.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game. So they're off to a strong start.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Slim.